What's up everyone, took you to this is the first official episode of FragsBunny's Battlegrounds, my current walkthrough of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. It's a popular game, so I thought, why not to start a streaming career? But before I do any serious streams, I would like to try myself with the new replay feature and replay one of most best featured matches. So here is one such match in episode 1, Rabbit Dinner. Some of you may have watched the lower quality of this episode before. Well, this is the higher quality with my webcam commenting and everything. Enough of that, let's get straight to fun. As you might remember, I previously moved to this place, to this camp. But the most interesting thing starts not where I land, but in the opposite side, where 3 players are landing right now. They are Joker, 2K, Meat Fluffy and Good Abizeps. They're landing right near a city. There are 2 vehicles and they can use them to get somewhere further. So let's see what we're about to do right now. Meat Fluffy gets in a pickup truck. Good Abizeps, he's... What? Look at him! He's jumping right in his pickup trucks. He said, hey, my takers. Joker 2K is running to the compound, but the pickup truck is trying to hit him. This is a FIFA game, by the way. It's not a team game, but nonetheless, look at this. There are 2 guys in pickup truck, and they are just trying to run over the 3rd guy. Oh, they actually did it. Unbelievable. And they're starting getting inside and picking up the weapons. Nice short-term cooperation, but it's over already. Boom! Another guy just killed the last one with a shotgun. So there are no more other players in this compound, so let's get back to where I am right now. I am currently in the middle of process of looting. I got some several weapons, assault rifle, I had some armor but no backpack or helmet, and I am actively searching for those items right now. I got my helmet. Well, let's see what else do we have here. I'm always cautious, but as you can currently see on the map, there are no enemies around my place. I don't know that just yet. I only know that the place where I landed was safe of any enemies. There was no one else who could have landed here. Picking up the loot as usual, medkit, and gas can might also come handy in case if I find a vehicle nearby. Some more assault rifle ammo, and to reload a pistol if necessary. And for secondary weapon, I think a shotgun will do, but I'll replace it with a better assault rifle or sniper rifle if I find it. Well, currently I'm in a safe area right now, so good idea would be to head to a postal or somewhere else. I plan to find a vehicle so that it will find a car so that it will allow me a better mobility around the map. Oh, and by the way, you should look at this too. At this corner there is a short fire fight. Distan just killed one of the players who got crashed at his car and was unable to escape. And nearby, Patrick Superstar is currently looting inside the city of Monte Nueva. As for me, I'm currently heading through the crop field and checking for any other loot that might nearby. Yeah, it's an open field, but it's highly unlikely anyone would come here. From my point of view as I'm playing the game, I believe that most of them are typically looting inside that city, inside Elipoza. But in reality, as you can see on the minimap, there's actually only one player in Elipoza. As for me, I personally prefer not to go to the city itself, since the circle will be eventually closer to Suda. It's not in that city in either case. Well, at least I finally got my backpack to lighten the load. Well, there's nothing much impressive about the loot here, so I'm thinking of heading to a nearby road, since there is a good chance I might find a vehicle here, and as I said before, finding a car would allow me a better mobility around the map. I'm cautiously looking around. There still be enemies somewhere around. Info is far from a landing zone. It's quite possible for them to move that far if they have the cars themselves. Right now I am running to check another nearby compound, the next set of buildings, which might hold some useful ammo or medkits, or maybe upgrade to my armor or the backpack. Still, I should be cautious. There is a good chance that this place could have been looted, or there is someone already looting it. Well, given the fact that there is an energy drink means that no one looted this place yet, because players always pick up those energy drinks. What do we have next? A bandage won't hurt, but the more medkits I find, the less useful bandages becomes to be. I do see a car from over there, and I do want to take that car, but there is a high chance that there might be enemies looting that city, so I prefer to find my car somewhere else. That's what I think, and in reality, I'm not wrong on the truth. There are two players currently hunting, and now look at this smart move. He blew the tires of the one car and picked up the other, so that the other player who is somewhere over there would not be able to get away with the car. Distan is not sure what he's doing, probably looting some leftover loot. And he's driving the car right now. He's driving the car towards my location right now. He probably sees me too. I see the car too, but I prefer not to engage in a fight, since hitting him at this range would be somewhat difficult. So instead I'm going to check out the city, but not going inside of it, just over the mountains. I do not see anyone, but I should still be careful. If I stay close to mountains, then no one should be able to notice me unless they're camping somewhere on the roofs. Actually, those roof campers are the most vulnerable if you strike them from the mountains. The cliffs here are dangerous. If you're not playing carefully, you might actually fall here and take serious damage, if not die outright. I finally see a car for myself, a pickup truck. I'm heading to the location of that truck right now. I'm sure that the guy with the other car is somewhere far away, so I'm sure that no one is going to take my car. As you can see in reality, there are 2 other players in my radius, but they are quite busy with their looting. I actually have no idea that Distan is in that compound nearby. Uh-oh, there is a red zone right here, right near us. That zone is about to be bombed. I'm about to get in my car, but I should drive somewhere while avoiding that red zone. It should not be too difficult. Distan is currently inside the building. He probably hears the car's engine, but because he's inside the red zone, he has to stay put inside. And I don't have to plan nearby compounds either. I plan to go to the more remote locations where there is better chances of finding under the buildings. And as you can see, the circle finally starts to shrink. Well, maybe there might be something good. Let's check it. Well, there's nothing, so... Okay, this is recording. I was just checking whether the recording process is going just fine. You know, for my recording process, I originally wanted to use FaceRig, but FaceRig actually consumes a lot of my CPU, so ultimately I decided against it and just use my normal webcam like everyone else does. I only recently upgraded my CPU to be able to play this game and stream it, and I finally get an upgrade for my armor. And perhaps upgrade for my shotgun. The new shotgun is much better than the one I previously had. It allows for nearly automatic fire. An upgrade for assault rifle as well. The black rifle that you see is much better than the one I'm holding right now, since it allows for more attachments. There is also opportunity to get those loot crates, but currently I have no plans on getting near those crates. I'm fine with the loot I have right now. I believe my assault rifle already has a good scope. Oh, there's a better backpack and a good scope. Meanwhile, Skyface has just barely managed to escape from the circle and is driving along the roads. He's about to drive near the place where I am right now. He is heading towards my location. He just passed the storage along the way. Looks like he's more interested in getting in the middle of the safe circle. As for me, I already taken my car and also chosen to relocate myself as well. Obviously, I have no plans to move into big city, so it's far better for me to camp on the outskirts of the city. Yeah, I'm a terrible driver, I know. Got no driving license, but here, who cares? In a game like PUBG, you always have to be cautious. For most of the times, I usually am not that cautious as I am right now. It depends on my state of calmness. Right, here it is, my next loot scene. Some fuel for my car, gotta refuel it right now. Okay, that's better. Distan suddenly arrives to the place where I am right now. He is driving to the compound where I am located. Of course, I notice him as well. I hear the car and check around. I see an enemy player. I start to run after him. It doesn't see me, but I attack him. Well, there goes the first kill in this round. Usually kills in this game are quite hard. The most important factor when you get to get those kills is of course a surprise factor. That means in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, the most important advantage is that first shot, and the one who finds the enemy first usually has the advantage here. As you can see, the circle has moved even further. It's no longer in the city, and players now need to head southeast in order to be safe from the circle. And they're starting to move right now. Ferris is moving out. Oh, another fight you should also take a note. DJ Chris is noticing Pinky hiding in that compound and is trying to snipe him with SKS. Of course, Pinky also noticed a sniper. DJ Chris has to move behind the cover or else he'll be the one in danger here. Looks like they finally noticed each other. Pinky gets the first hit. He badly wounds Chris. While Chris is healing, Pinky is rushing straight to his position. Chris has finished here right now and he's about to engage too. They're about to come right in front of each other. And Pinky ends up being the winner of this shootout. As for me, I'm already trying to head to my next safe area. there are 23 players left. That's still a lot for an area this small, considering that Miramar is a large open desert. And that said, there are also quite a number of fights. Take a look at this. Two players in fighting close quarter with each other. You may not see, but this door was actually open. It wasn't closed, it was open. It was just the problem with replay recording feature. But as you can see, Renault just won that shootout. Another player is just running straight in the open. And Renella, he probably noticed him, I guess. What are they doing? Hard to tell. As for me, I consciously plan my next move. There might be enemies around, so I need to always be on watch. Oh! Looks like shootouts are starting to begin all over. Ferros barely managed to escape, but now Renella knows there is an enemy somewhere in the compound. Inkik knows about Renella too. You can see on the far distance I'm still running over towards the mountain. I see an enemy in a car. Yeah, it's unlikely getting hit, so I'll better conserve my ammo. Meanwhile, those two are still trying to find each other's location right now. They're currently carefully planning their next move. Oh! That's... How's this guy still alive? They're both wounded, they're taking their turns to heal. Renault takes a cover behind the wall and prepares to lure Linky in an ambush. Linky is looking for him. Bam! The ambush actually worked somehow. Renella ended up being the winner of the duel. But let's turn time back a little bit on 1 minute and take a look at this. As you might remember, I finished shooting the car right now and currently heading over to the mountain. While Renault and Inky were shooting each other, I'm trying to get myself into a higher position. Wow, there's a player behind! I was surprised, but I'm lucky that he was just sitting here doing nothing. Maybe he thought he found a perfect hiding spot for himself. Anyway, a second kill basically got to me for free. By the way, I have abandoned my car since the safe area this small is better to stay hidden and not to make too much noise. As you might hear, there are actually plenty of shootouts coming that way. Fergus is seeing full metal ape. He's trying to hide, sees the car, trying to hop out. Bam! He actually ran him over with a car. Nice trick. Oh, take a look at this. Those two players are very close to each other. They're sharing the single compound. Do they know about each other's presence? A loot crate just got dropped nearby, but it's in quite an open place. Patrick Superstar has a very good sniping position from over here. He noticed Masquerader. Wait a perfect opportunity. As for me, I try to do my best in order not to get myself noticed. And this is quite hard considering how wide and open this place is. The cover in that compound is incredibly valuable. Oh, take a look at this! This guy just tried to move his car to the other part of the compound where the other two are, but unfortunately he got what he is. But now I believe that Crazy Rabbit now knows the presence of his enemy too. I'm trying to cautiously be more careful. Fergus suddenly decides to run to where I am right now, and notice him and take a shot. And there goes my third kill. Masquerader is still alive, but he's taking hits from snipers. Patrick noticed his target once again without a cover. A headshot. Quickly finishing. Now take a look at this. There are currently 7 players left alive, including me. 2 of them are in a compound. One of them, Pinky, has the advantage on high position, but the circle is closing, so he needs to move. He noticed Patrick, but what is going to happen now? You know, on next minute the circle is going to shrink once again. I'm trying to move to my next safe location without being spotted by anyone. Oh, maybe this should help you get a better view on the situation. Pinky, for reasons unknown, starts using smoke grenades, even though they obviously give his presence. That's Renella. He actually noticed me, so I have to quickly move to my next cover. I have a hard time to identify where enemies actually are. Pinky takes some pot shots at Patrick. Pinky suddenly noticed me. He's about to take aim. But he takes a hit from a sniper as well, and starts taking damage from a circle. He needs to move. His own life is more important than anything else. He gets out of the circle and prepares to attack me. Oh, take a look at that. A skilled sniper shot from Renella, who is holding Win 19-4 without any kind of scope attachment. Now there are currently 5 players alive. Patrick Superstar just died to those 2 who are still talking in their compounds. Senna is hiding behind the rock, I'm hiding behind the trees, and Renella... I noticed Renella moving out of its cover and score my 4th kill in the match. 4 players left alive, have to be extremely careful. I have to move to the next safe area without being spotted. Those 2 are trying to weed each other out. Crazy Rabbit starts to throw grenades. Wow, Senna just took the other guy easily. Now only 3 players left. Me, Crazy Rabbit and Senna. And the circle is starting to shrink. They have to move quickly. Only 3 players alive. The circle is getting even smaller. This is crucial match point. Crazy Rabbit has no choice but to get out of his cover. He notices Senna and starts to shoot him. Wow, that's not quite unexpected, but in reality it was actually the best possible scenario for me. To have watching those 2 fighting each other while I take out the weaker one. Well, as you can see, I ended up in quite in the luck here. It's my first win on the new PUBG map, Miramar. Basically, the guy I took, his name was Crazy Rabbit, and I also named it FragsBunny's, so I should say winner winner, rabbit dinner. Not quite bad. Basically, this match was the sole reason for me to start recording this video series. I may not get those wins as often as you might do, but I will be recording my best matches where I at least managed to get my way in the top 10. Well, as you can see, this was the first episode of FragsBunny's Battlegrounds, titled Rabbit Dinner. Expect more entertaining episodes come in the future. And that's all for now, folks. See you for next time.